what is happening forum. I'm just kidding. I don't know why.
Forum. Join my subreddit, please.
Man, we should get a fucking subreddit eventually.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, then you guys can ask us questions.
Yeah.
That we might have answers to, or not, or we can just tell you guys you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll do like a mailbag episode. But who are we anyway? Who, like always, it's me, your boy, Pachi Poch, Clay Sif. I'm just kidding. It's just Clay. I don't like being called. This is a personal thing. It's just Clay. It's not Clay Aiken. It's not Clayton. That's it. I don't know anyone else's. But like, it's. Yeah, that's one. That's a rare one. But like, yeah, like no, it's literally just Clay. That's it. It's
with
just
a
Clay.
C or with a K?
With a C.
Okay. Because Clay Thompson. No, my bad. Clay Thompson. He's a basketball player.
Oh, right.
His name is Clay.
Yeah.
No. With a K.
No disrespect to him. He can have it however he wants it. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, do you have that? Well, I guess you don't really, because like, well, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
Yo. What's happening? It's your boy, the host with the most. Mr. Smoke a lot of pot. Get your baby mama hot. Arturo.
See, like, what's the fucking other version of that?
What do you mean, like in English?
No, I mean, like, is there any add-ons people add on to Arturo in, like, Mexico?
Yeah.
Really?
Arturito.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think you told me about something like that earlier.
Yeah, that's my cousin's nickname.
Oh, I see.
Because he's technically the second.
Yeah.
Because his name is also Arturo.
Yeah.
And my dad's also named Arturo.
Yeah.
And his dad is also named Arturo.
Jesus Christ.
And then my nephew's name is Arturo.
You guys really like that name.
I think he copied me. That's just me. Because we don't even call him Arturo. We call him Adrian.
Oh.
Yeah, he goes by Adrian. That's his middle name.
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt, but could you like scoot in just a little bit? Yeah, just be a little closer to the mic. We are still, even now, having a few technical difficulties, but we're amateur at this, so you know you can't be mad.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But yeah. But I guess my question was like, do you mind having that add-on to your name if they refer to you?
Yeah, it depends. Not a lot of people call me that.
Yeah.
They just call me Churro. They were cool.
Yeah, it's mostly like outside of my family that goes with like the Clay Aiken or like Clayton and shit like that. And it's like, no, it's just literally Clay. My whole family just calls me Pachi or some version of that. So that's what they do. And I don't mind that because I'm just used to it. But like first name, it's just literally CLAY. Clay. Your boy. That's an add-on. That's the only add-on I like. But anyway, what's up, everybody? Happy holidays to the people who had it. It's like after New Year's and Christmas.
Happy New Year, 2023, guys. It's our Jordan year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping us, bro.
Nobody's stopping us. We can do it again. We can storm the Brazilian capital.
Which had just happened, what I saw.
Literally right before we fucking hit play on this podcast.
So they're having their own January 6th.
Yeah, we didn't even add it onto the board. That's how recent it was.
People aren't really mad that happened. They're more mad that we didn't get... It took 14 times to get a new House Speaker. Just trolls. Political trolls.
Everybody likes to waste time in fucking Congress now, I guess.
Like, bro, you guys are grown as adults. What's going on?
I know. But whatever. No need to dwell on that shit.
Hose.
Oh, shit. Headphones almost fell off. It's alright.
Yeah, dude. 2023, guys. Shit. We did it.
Yeah. It's off to... Christmas was good. The family, you know. I saw fucking... My cousin's, her new baby... Like, literally a new baby. I think it's only, like, a couple months old. And I remember walking to my other cousin's house, because that's where Christmas dinner was. And the kids were just getting done unwrapping the rest of their gifts, you know, like, the last little bit of it. And this was, like, at night or whatever. So, but like literally like just like 3 fucking kids screaming at the top of their lungs in like pure joy, and then you look over to like the new kid, like literally a baby in this family again, and he's just sleeping, just totally chill, not even bothered by it, like the chillest baby I've ever seen. I got to hold him too, and he was just really chill. I got to like feed him and stuff, give him little burps and stuff. It was nice. It was nice, and I got to hang out with my brother's kid, Colton. Yeah, my brother Cole has a kid named Colton. It's like his fiance's kid, but it's his kid. Like, let's put it that way. Good kid. I love him. I was
playing. Officially adopted him.
Yeah.
So that's fucking cool.
He's not a stepdad. He's a dad that stepped up.
Facts.
Yeah. So I'm really proud of him for that. In case you're listening to the shit, Cole.
Yeah, it's just beautiful, man.
Yeah. You still need to come by and invite Arturo to the wedding, though, in person.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point.
You're my friend too, bro.
Yeah. I'll tell him to listen to this podcast, bro.
Though,
I'll tell him to listen to
I
this.
hang out with Clay like all the time.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
But you're as part of this family.
I love you both equally. There is no favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, mister.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just kidding. Unless, I'm just kidding. Nah, but for real, though. Nah, his kid's chill as fuck, dude. He's like 2, and he's just like, he's happy. He's just always full of joy. I was like playing with him. I was playing with like these little like, they weren't like Legos, but they were like, you know, connection blocks and stuff like that. And I made him like a man out of it. You know, like the Element Man. He called it a robot, and that's what he was playing with the rest of the day. I even went back when he left, and Mom said, yeah, he went to sleep with it, and then he took it with him when he went home and stuff. Because they have their own toys they keep at their house when they're watching him. But yeah, it's good. It's a good feeling to be an uncle, you know? Especially when like it's like all the joy of being around a kid instead of like having to like actually take care of it. It's pretty lit. I like this deal. It's awesome. But anyway, besides that, 2023 is off to a pretty decent start for us. I'll admit, I've been kind of under the weather. I'm just getting off from a cold, so in case my voice sounds even more white and nasally than usual, that's the reason. But I'm okay. I'm feeling all right. It sucked, but we're fine. We're getting there. You know, shit happens. But yeah, I think that's it. Like for weekly shit, I think we're all right. Holidays were good. Let's see. What do we want to get into first today?
I don't know.
I guess we'll do the finish off the World Cup talk.
Yes, sir. We're hella late.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. Da-da-da, da-da-da, ba-ba, ba-da-da. Final World Cup talk for now until the next 4 years in a row. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Da-da, ba-da, ba-da. Da-da-da. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, the World Cup's over. We're hella late. Episode-wise, I mean.
It's all right.
But it's alright.
Holidays and shit. What are you going to do?
Fuck, dude. That was probably, like, the greatest World Cup ever. Argentina won the World Cup 5-3 overall score in penalties because they tied 3-3. I just want to say Mbappe, man, he is the MVP of that whole game because Argentina dominated the whole entire match and France was just there. They just showed up to the match and just standing there, dude. Like no plays was fucking were being made. They weren't fucking communicating. You know, it was pretty disappointing. But Mbappe fucking is a G, and he didn't go down without a fight, dude. Scored a fucking hat trick in the final World Cup. Fucking tied it, bro. Jeez, man. Holy fuck.
That was cool.
Me, myself, personally, I don't know Messi's goal for the third, to make the score 3-2. Me personally, I didn't see it as a goal. Like, I'm not being a hater because I did not. Okay.
You're being a sports analyst. There's a difference. You get a pass.
Thank you, Clay. But before I like go on that fucking train, but I'm blank. Oh, Messi. You know, I'm not being a hater, but cause like he kicked it in, right? But a defender on France kicked it out at the same time. You know, it's like really close. You gotta like watch. You gotta watch the fucking play. But they counted it as a goal. But I questioned it. Me myself personally, I questioned it. So, but oh well, it's over. It doesn't matter. Mbappe, technically he scored 4 with the penalties. Messi's officially the GOAT now, like over Messi versus Ronaldo. Messi's the GOAT officially now. He has the World Cup. Cristiano will never get it. He's too old now.
Yeah. Is what it is.
I'm not taking
Aging
like
sucks.
his skill, because he's like a phenomenal football player. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I prefer Messi over Ronaldo. But yeah, Messi's officially the GOAT. He's won La Liga at Barcelona like a lot. You know, personal trophies. I think he has six or 7 Balón de Oros. That's like the best. Like that's like the MVP of soccer. The Balón de Oro, Clay.
Yeah.
That means you're the best. That's the best if you get that trophy.
You're the top of the mountain now. Everybody's going to be coming for you.
Yeah. And
But Arturo, don't forget the real star of the World Cup, as said by himself, Salt Bay.
We'll get to that. Fuck him. Yeah, Messi's the GOAT, bro. Officially, good for him. Mbappe still has probably like 3, maybe 4 more World Cups. He's already a World Cup winner. I think he was 21 or 20 when he first won the World Cup. So like, and he's still fucking good as fuck, dude. So Mbappe is the future, man. Holy fuck. Yeah, I didn't want Argentina to win.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It was like the greatest game of all time, though.
It was. It like, bro, like 7 o'clock on the dot. I watched the World Cup.
Like, man, like it's like you won, but at what cost? Or you won in a different way, but not the way you wanted.
Yeah, I'm happy for Messi and Di Maria. Shout out to them. I'm really happy for them. You know, good for them. Who really pissed me off was their goalie. He's just been like being cocky and like talking shit about Mbappe. I'm like, bro, he scored on you 3 times.
You're just being a hater.
Like you won it, bro. Okay. Like you have a World Cup, dude. I don't.
Yeah.
I want a World Cup, but fuck, I'm never gonna get one.
Yeah.
Mexico's ass, dude. They're never gonna win, unfortunately. But yeah, he was just mainly talking shit about Mbappe, which made like 0 sense to me because he scored on you 3 times, bro. If it would have been a 4th time, you would have lost the World Cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you guys went to penalties, and a player on France fucked up and hella missed, so that's why they lost. Also, yeah, dude. Fuck, man, this World Cup was great. I'm super, super happy for Morocco. So happy they're the first African Muslim team to make it to the semifinals. So beautiful. Shout out to Hakimi. He's on PSG. That's my team for Europe. It was beautiful, man. Shout out to them. Yeah, Croatia got 3rd place. So that was the 3rd place game, Croatia versus Morocco.
Damn, I wish it was Morocco.
I know, me too. But oh well. I'm glad they made history. I witnessed that. I'm witness history, bro. I get up, take a shower, go to my parents' house to watch the games because it's on TV. We don't have TV. We have streaming services. But
a few too many, but what are you gonna do?
It's alright. Not that way. I fucking go into the fucking. I walk into the door, right? My dad already had the fucking game on. I'm like, hey, what's up, pops? chopping it up, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I'm watching the game, and, like, the first half is literally about to end. It's minute 43. And I just see this fucking long fucking pass, and then I just see a fucking header. Goal. Like, I walked in as soon as that fucking play happened, bro. And that was the overall score, 1-0. So I was like, that was great. That was eyewitness history.
See, I always enjoy how you talk about sports because you have just like a passion and enthusiasm for it.
I'm a very passionate.
And not like a screaming fan kind of passion. I mean, like you actually like get down and like why, like certain things are significant or like technique and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I really like that. But anyway, continue. I mean, once you do the.
Sorry, guys. I had to blow my nose. Put my cocaine in.
Cocaine is nasal spray, by the way.
Yes, I don't do real cocaine.
Yeah. Okay.
I smoke the ganja only.
Yeah.
And shrooms. I like shrooms.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, dude. The World Cup was dope. Mexico, fucking very disappointing. Fuck you, Tata.
I think we talked about that last week, but yeah, re-emphasize. Fuck you. Never gonna be again.
Never. I hate that you had your cake and you ate it too. You got your bag and you just fucking underperformed. You fucking.
I'm
piece
sorry,
of shit,
but like,
fuck you.
I got something on.
Self-sabotage, pussy.
On that note, like, what's the guy's name again?
Tata Marino.
Tata Marino?
Yeah, he's Argentinian.
Okay, like...
We were the only country, by the way, that have a foreign coach.
That's just rubbing salt in the wound.
Yes.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, this is a terrible show, by the way, but it's like a weird, like, fascinating train wreck kind of terrible. But in Riverdale, one of the seasons, I forget which one, like Veronica Lodge, right? The, like, rich chick from Archie?
The dark-haired girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, her dad, Hiram Lodge, is, like, the villain of the show.
Complete freaking turn from what we were
I'm sorry.
No,
I know.
You're gonna,
I know.
that's funny.
I know.
That's funny.
There's a joke I want to make.
Continue.
There's a joke I want to make about it because, like, there's a scene in that show where, like, Hiram Lodge, like, literally fucks over pretty much everybody in the town. So, like, everybody in town pretty much, like, kind of kidnaps him. I forget, like, what exactly happened. Like, they take him to the edge of town, and they all got, like, weapons. Like, Jughead has, like, a fucking spiked baseball bat, and they just say, "Start walking, Hiram. Get the fuck out of our town, Hiram." And I'm saying that's, like, Mexico to Data Maria. Like, they take him to, like, the literal border and, like, start walking. You're not fucking welcome here ever again.
He's gonna have to start swimming.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So that was, like, that side tangent. Again, right? Like, Riverdale's an awful show, but, man, is it, like, weirdly entertaining.
Never seen it.
I like, I'm not, this is, like, someone else. I kind of like regular Archie. I like the characters and shit like that. It's just, that's such a weird show.
The comic, yeah.
Yeah, I like the comic. I like the reboot comic they did. I didn't read all of it, but I like what I did. It was a good update to it. Jughead is my soul animal. And, like, look, I get it. I know some people like to defend that show because, hey, Cole Sprouse is, like, doing his best. And it's like, do you guys really think the show is good? Or do you just like Cole Sprouse? Because I get that. I like Cole Sprouse, too. I'm glad he got that out of that Disney shit. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, fuck.
Did you know they wanted to do a genuine finale to, like, Zach and Cody where, like, they pass it off to, like, a new kid for, like, the potential for a sequel and stuff like that, and they just laughed at them? Yeah, fuck that. Good on those two. I'm glad they're doing good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, World Cup.
It's over. Anthony Davis is injured again. Fuck, dude. God damn it. The fuck AD, you fucking glass, bro. You made out of glass bones and paper skin.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. And he was balling, bro. He had like 10 games straight having 40 points. Pretty much almost triple doubles, bro, for 10 games straight, bro. And he fucking rolled his ankle and he was fucking out for the season potentially. Like, what the fuck, dude? And we're the Lakers. I took down the fucking our record ever since he got injured because it was pretty much like tanking after that, bro.
You just couldn't bear the disappointment.
It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Sorry.
But we're like slithering our way to the play-in tournament, And what that is, Clay, there's a new rule in the NBA. So originally it was just the first place team and eighth place team. That's the playoffs right there. As long as you made it to eighth place, you're in playoffs. Doesn't matter. And that's how it always was, right? But now there's a new rule that was created that's called the play-in tournament. So it's pretty much the last four shitty teams of the NBA. So eight. Or did I say 10? Did I say 4? Yeah. So it's I want to say it's like the eighth place team through 11th. So those teams play each other to try to be in playoffs. So that pretty much means that like the shittiest team in the fucking East or West can beat like another mediocre team and be in playoffs. So that's where the Lakers are. We're like almost gonna be in the play-in tournament range.
Not great though.
So that's pretty much like it. And if we do good, we can make it to playoffs. But fucking, it's not gonna be pretty. I mean, I'll be personally, I'll be like content that we made it to the playoffs. You know, because that's what I want to at least be in playoffs. But like we're the Lakers, you know, we win championships. We're supposed to be in the fucking playoffs. We're the Lakers, but we suck. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Fucking the team's on a 5-game winning streak, so that's cool. We finally beat the Sacramento Kings. Finally, fuck them. I hate the Kings. They're our fucking our little like they're our bitch in the West, bro. The Kings always suck.
Not even your sworn enemy, just like a mere pebble.
Yeah, they're a mere pebble in our Pacific standings. They're just a pebble, dude. And they're doing good. I think they're in 5th place. And then they have a new fucking thing when they win, and it's super lame. I think it's lame as hell. It's called Light the Beam. And it's just a straight giant, like, purple laser that just, on top of their arena, when they win, they press the button and the beam lights that they won. So that's their slogan, Light the Beam, when they win. But, boo, I think that's lame.
Yeah.
And we beat them. We finally beat them after maybe, like, five times playing them this season already. So that's 1 in 5. So not at least like not a fucking sweep, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck them. Yeah. Oh. Back to football. Devastating news. The great legend, Brazilian football player, may get descansa en paz. Pele has passed away of cancer.
Yeah, I literally looked on Twitter and saw
rest in... He was 82 years old.
I went on Twitter that day and like rest in peace to the GOAT was trending and I'm like, who are they talking about? And as soon as I saw Pele, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Because like, I don't know shit about sports. Everything I know comes from Arturo. All right? I have a very biased perspective and I don't care. I don't wish to. But like, I do know about Pele and shit, bro. Everybody knows about fucking Pele. He's literally like the sport.
He's the only person that
he's
has
the icon.
Three World Cups.
He's like the Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Like when you think of the sport, you think of
Pele.
Yeah.
Or Maradona. May he also rest in peace.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There can be other icons, but you know, like there's only like a select few that literally everybody recognize. Even if it's like not on a team you don't like, you recognize as the GOAT.
Yeah, he was playing 90s footballs in the fucking 1950s, dude. He was special. He was a different breed.
Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pele.
Yeah.
I saw on Reddit his casket was in a fire truck being like going to the cemetery.
Yeah.
And just like the streets filled with people, dude. And it was like really like beautiful and like sad at the same time, you know?
Yeah, like at least you can go out knowing like you went out as a legend, as like a hero to people.
Yeah, even like the Brazilian league, there's a team called Santos, and that's where Pele that's where he started off, obviously, because you know he's Brazilian.
Yeah.
He's obviously gonna play in the Brazilian league before he goes to Europe.
Yeah.
But they changed their logo, and they have a crown on top of the logo to represent him. So that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Still in football news.
And it was like, again, I don't mean to go back to it, like, but like I just noticed, like last year, right before 2021 ended, they took fucking Betty White on the way out, and this year they took Pele on the way out.
Yeah.
I was like, God fucking damn it! Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta take a legend from us? Who could possibly be next?
Anybody, dude.
I guess we'll have to wait for the last week of December.
Oh, Chivas, dude, the fucking Mexican League started. We're 1-0.
Nice.
So that's dope. So starting off the year right. But in other still relating to Chivas, we have a football player named Alexis Vega. Pretty good, very good talent, Mexican talent. But he's being a little pussy bitch, and he turned down a 6-month loan to Wolves, which is a team in the Premier League in England, and that's a very good soccer league to be in, And he fucking turned down that deal. For what reason? I don't know. He just wants to be Mexican League good. I guess he just wants to be the best Mexican League player, which doesn't really value anything, because our league sucks. And instead of trying to improve your skill to be even better to help the national team, he'd just rather be stagnated in the Mexican League, so you can get paid hella money, which is also another flaw in the Mexican League, that we overinflate our players. That sucks. In American football, it was last week, just a normal game, normal fucking, I think, Thursday night football. It was the Bengals versus the Bills, and a player named Damar Hamlin, he got hit like a normal football play, you know what I'm saying? Just what normally happens in football, you know what I mean? He stands up and he just freaking falls back flat on his back, dude. And later on we find out he had a cardiac arrest with that hit. And he almost died, bro. It took 9 minutes of CPR to resuscitate him, man. And he's doing better. He's conscious now. He can talk. He's speaking, and the doctors are pretty much said he can return to normally how he was before that happened. And my buddy was telling me that you know how our heartbeat is just boom 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 boom
yeah.
Know? So the science of it, he got hit on a part, it was beating, he got hit on the offbeat or something. So that's what caused his cardiac arrest. So that's the basic thing knowledge that I have. So don't
If you're a doctor in the comments, please write a detailed explanation that we won't read, but it'll shut anybody up who wants to
read
know.
the comments. I like to read the comments. It makes me laugh.
Okay.
What I've seen has been positive.
Okay.
But I want to see some hater shit.
Yeah.
That'll make me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and the whole football community, sports community, pretty much
came in support.
Yeah, except for some fucking pussy ass bitches Skip Bayless, Shrimp Bayless. He's a sports analyst.
Oh, right? What'd he say?
But he said some pussy ass shit. He's all oh, it's not really a big deal. They should have just continued the game or blah blah blah.
It's I don't know, man. If a player's dying, I would stop the game. It's kind of a mood killer.
Fuck you, dude. His life is more important than a fucking game.
It's if you're making a film and one of the fucking actors is dying, and it's well, we could still shoot the scene. It's what?
Mm-hmm.
What are you fucking talking about? There's a bigger issue to deal with right now, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
If they hadn't, he probably would have died. That's the thing. It was real close, but I'm happy he's okay. Good on him.
And the NFL too.
Oh,
they were being bitches. It's when can we can probably like continue the game. So I was like, no, dude, just cancel the fucking game, dude.
You know?
Fuck that game.
Yeah.
Damar Hamlin's life is more important than a fucking game.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides those two bitch boys, yeah, shout out to the whole sports community.
Yeah.
Just for coming together on that, and shout out to Damar Hamlin, bro. I'm glad you're doing better, man. It was scary, dude.
Yeah.
The video was scary, man. He just fucking collapses, bro.
Yeah.
And his charity, he has like a children charity, dude, and the money that was raised was like $8 million.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad this one at least had a happy ending, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, is that it for sports?
Yeah, that's it for sports.
Let's go on to music.
Music. Alrighty. Around like towards the end of December, Absol dropped his, I think, his fourth album. I think I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm bad. Yeah. You wouldn't know.
Again,
but
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Absol. I think this is your fourth album, and it's called Herbert, which that's his name. His name is Herbert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Absol has this illness that like I forgot what it was called, but it like turned his lips black.
That's not good.
Yeah, and like at the time there was like he got it when he was a child, and there was like a percentage of like children dying from that disease, but he made it out, so that's cool. And his eye, and I think that same illness also affected his eyesight. So he's like, and I say that, like, me personally, I say this like ironically because it makes me laugh. Like, I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind. You know, I say that a lot. But Absol, he by law, no cap, is legally blind. He can't drive.
Damn.
Yeah, like his eyesight is that bad. And he has to wear sunglasses all the time because they're really sensitive to light.
Damn.
So he like, if he was with us right now, he'll be wearing these sunglasses.
Yeah.
Because so he's by law legally blind, and I saw, and before the album dropped, he had an hour-long interview with Charlemagne the God, and you can watch it, you can look it up on YouTube, but he
Sorry about that. That was if you heard that was like some text.
He tried to commit suicide. He admitted that on the interview, and like that shit made me cry, dude. Cause I fuck with Absol heavy, dude. The whole TDE, you know what I mean? I love TDE. I love all of you guys, man. But yeah, you guys can watch the interview. That's like the main like jaw dropping thing that happened, or that got revealed to me, because I didn't fucking know that. And the album's dope, dude. Give it a listen to. Shout out to Absol. I just listened to Metro Boomin's new album, Heroes vs. Villain. Fucking fire, dude. A lot of bangers. I think this came out I think the same towards the end of December, but I finally got my listen to it, and it's fucking fire. Check it out. But recently, I've been listening to a lot of Madlib, just going through his discography. My bad. Just dope, dude. Hella dope. Yeah, that's pretty much it for music. Give those projects to listen to.
Yeah.
And if you like, beats, just straight up fucking instrumentals, check out Madlib. He's dope.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just texting my dad back, but I was listening to all that shit. And would you say that's there's this thing I want to start doing with the podcast where we drop a recommendation of the fucking show? Would you say all that music is what you would recommend?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, I think I would want to do it at the end before the bar of the day, but since we did that right now, I'll just give you my recommendation of the day. Goodbye Eri by Tatsuke Fujimoto. If you don't know who that is, that's the creator of Chainsaw Man, one of my personal favorite mangas, and like the anime also wrapped up, which we're gonna talk about here probably right after this. But if you haven't read Goodbye Eri, it's a one shot he made, and it is 200 pages, which is way more than a fucking one shot is. But like, it was when I read Chainsaw Man the first time, I read that shit from like 4 p.m. just getting off work to I can hear that. Arturo's like fucking with the arm, and it's like it's fine. It's just like I thought that was funny. I'm sorry. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about?
Goodbye, Eri.
Yeah. But yeah, Goodbye Eri. Like when I first read Chainsaw.
One shot.
Yeah, but like when I first read Chainsaw Man, like from 4 p.m. to like 10 p.m. at night, like we literally read all of part one in an afternoon. Which is like what I don't recommend you do.
Sorry guys, I was rubbing my eye and I poked my eye.
Oh, I hate when I do that shit, bro. That or like when I bite my fucking lip.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but yeah, I read Chainsaw Man in a fucking whole evening, which I don't recommend you do. I recommend you take your time with it, which is what I did on a second reread through. God damn it, text.
Put your phone on my.
That's not my phone. It's my computer. I can't stop that.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
Sorry for assuming.
No, you're fine, dude. I don't mean. I don't mean to yell. You know, I don't mean that. I'm just kidding. I mean, no, I'm not kidding. I don't mean to yell, but you know what I mean. But yeah. Anyway, I said this point like 3 fucking times now. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I hope we're entertaining to listen to. I think we are. I think we're pretty likable. That's me. I'm biased, but whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, like, when I read that, like, reading it, Chainsaw Man the first time, like, the fucking feeling I had, the flow of it, the, like, roller coaster of fucking emotions I had reading it. I wanted to, like, get that again with some other Tatsuki Fujimoto's work, but unfortunately for me, Fire Punch is, like, really hard to get in volumes, so that sucks. But I decided, you know what? I haven't read Goodbye Eri yet. Our boy Damian had, and I left him hanging for a while. So I decided, you know what? I'll finally get to it. It is like that feeling again, condensed into 200 pages. Like the absolute roller coaster emotions, the what the fuckiness of the whole experience, the fucking just like what. Like, here's the Tatsuki Fujimoto reading experience for me. It's what's going on here to whoa, this is sick to what the fuck is going on to what the fuck am I reading to holy shit, this is fucking dope. Yeah, it's like that. So yeah, read Goodbye Eri. It's a really good one. I'm not even gonna spoil shit about it. It's just like you gotta go into it blind. Just take a fucking hour and just do it. Just do it. Anyway. But yeah, on to other anime manga shit. Chainsaw Man the anime wrapped up.
It was dope.
It was great.
Painful at the same time.
Yeah.
I also read it.
Yeah. You read the whole thing though, so you know what happens next.
Yeah, I read the whole thing before the anime dropped. So that makes me better than you.
Yeah, and by you we mean the people who haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
Because you were looking dead at me saying that, and I was
no,
what do you mean?
Not you, Clay.
I literally took the napkin first.
Technically, Damon did.
No, I'd read it.
Was it?
Yeah, I read it first.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that and One Piece. I took the napkin first on both of those, and I'm happy you guys have too. So I have people to talk to about it. But yeah, Chainsaw Man, I liked it. You know, I would still recommend reading the manga and watching the anime because
anime's dope. Every outro's different.
It's great.
And they're all bangers.
But unfortunately, number 8 is still not on SoundCloud.
Yeah. That's what fucking pisses me off. You're literally pretty much, okay, 12 episodes, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much 1 through 12 minus 8 is on SoundCloud, which makes no sense. Plus the intro song to Chainsaw Man. So, like, fuck me, but it's alright. I have it on YouTube, but I would prefer it on SoundCloud, you know? But, you know, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, Chainsaw Man, like I like the way it ended. It ended with like the final battle with the Katana Devil and the
Fuck him, you
Snake
hater.
Bitch.
She a bitch too, hater.
Yeah,
Fuck
like
your grandpa,
yeah,
you
fuck
bitch.
yeah.
You hoe. Rest
Um,
in piss, bozo.
I thought that was a good chunk to animate. I think we're gonna get like the Bomb Devil arc and the fucking International Assassins arc next for like another season. Depending, like they might do
It's gonna
12
be
episodes and they might do
crazy,
24. We'll
bro.
see. We have no idea right
A
now.
lot happens, dude. And
Yeah,
this is just like the shit's about to hit the fan, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, and shit's
the
already
anime.
hit the fan with like the death of like you know who. I guess we can. You know what? We can go into like a couple spoilers for like a little bit. So if you haven't watched it, skip ahead like a little bit. But yeah, Himeno's death was fucking painful.
Dude, reading it, bro. It was literally the third volume, man, and like she's on the cover of it, and then I'm like, dude, no fucking way she dies, bro. And Clay just like, he just looks at me, and he's like,
I love it.
yep.
I love it when you can look at the cover of a fucking volume and just see what it was for, like why, or like that's how reading 20th Century Boys. Like I read the Perfect editions and seeing what person's face was on it and why it was like what, and, like it made sense now. But anyway, yeah, that shit sucked. Uh, Kobeni's great. You all are just mean.
Yeah, Kobeni's great.
Like Lily, like
I just love her terrifying noises she makes.
yeah.
I think it's kawaii.
Oh, we also watched the sub version too, but I've watched like a little bit of the dub, and I think those guys do a good job.
I've seen some bits from the dub.
I think
did
they,
good.
yeah, they did good. I'm gonna give it a full rewatch here, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts later. But yeah, it's good. Like I'm glad it got what it deserved. Chainsaw Man Part 2 in the manga is going fucking crazy. Arturo doesn't know about that shit yet, so I'm not gonna spoil it here. But yeah, good shit. Really like it. But yeah, shout out to Chainsaw Man. Can't wait for more whenever that is. Please give those fucking animators a break, Mappa. Please. We got like Attack on Titan next, and then One Punch Man. Like God, Jesus fuck.
And they're all fight scenes.
I feel so bad for those
These
people.
guys,
I want you all to know you bring so much entertainment to everybody, and I want you guys to get paid and compensated what you deserve and like get reasonable hours. I want that. Please just know that you guys are appreciated. Like this is like next level shit. Like, dude, watching One Piece now is so fucking lit for those fight scenes, bro.
Yeah.
And like the way it's animated. I just love how it looks now. It makes me so happy. But like not to say like the before it was bad, but I think around like Dressrosa, I really was like, man, there's some like really bad errors here.
Yeah.
Dressrosa was just like a whole problem with the anime too, because that shit went on for
Do
a
you think
while.
it was long in the manga?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah,
I
that's
thought
when,
so too.
because that's just a problem with One Piece. Because like it's just like
The pacing.
arcs. No, I wouldn't say pacing. It's just like arcs just got long in the New World. Let's just be real. Like Fishman Island was kind of long, and then like Punk Hazard was kind of short. Dressrosa was long.
Yes, also was long.
Zoe was like pretty short.
Mhm.
Not like short, but like like it does that. It's like big arc setup, big arc setup arc, and then we did Whole Cake Island, and then we went right to Wano, and Wano was this whole. Well,
Wano was long too.
I would say like Act 1 and 2 of Wano were like the setup, and then Act 3 of Wano was like the big arc, because that shit went on for a while, and that was when shit really popped off.
Yeah, a lot of dude shit popped off in Wano.
So who knows what this new arc's going to be. Not to go too deep into it for those who haven't read, but
It's crazy.
science is cool, that's all I'll say.
Science is cool.
We really like the big reveal of like what Vegapunk looks like. I don't know if we ever said it on the podcast, but like when I first saw what he looked like in that flashback, I was laughing my ass off in happiness because of fucking course, that design would be what Oda would pick, the fucking smartest man of all time. Like, of course that's what it would fucking look like. It's nothing what people thought it would look like. I love it. But anyway, yeah, One Piece is good. We just went on a total side tangent of that, but whatever. But yeah, yeah, good animation. Speaking of good animation, Mob Psycho 100 Season 3 wrapped up, and that's the rest of the story.
That shit was dope.
That's still my favorite anime of all time. That's what I point to because that is what an anime adaptation should be. Like everything the source material was, but improved with the fucking medium. You know, like the animation is just so fucking good. It's just it elevates it to a new level and shit. And like I really like oh sorry, I'm still like nasally and stuff, but the payoff with like Mob's character because I really like how this arc was more mob focused, like in general. Because like the last arc was like Reagan focused a little bit, with like the latter half because you know the whole his arc and shit. But I really like how Mob was challenged, you know, with like Dimple shit, like that whole like you know tree arc and stuff like that, or the broccoli arc, I should say.
Yeah.
And Dimple being kind of a hater, but like just the resolution with that.
Yeah, he was being a hater.
The alien sub arc, which is great. It's just I love how they did it in the anime. I think that turned around a lot of people who didn't like it in the manga onto it. So really good on that. And then like the final arc where like, you know, Mob just goes sicko mode.
Hey Clay.
Yeah.
Can you pause it real quick?
Yeah. Sorry, we'll be right back, people. Sorry about that, y'all. Just had to help
my
out.
parents came. My dad was a baka and dropped one of my mom's medicines on the ground when he got in the trunk when he left. So like they just like I'm assuming my mom just got off of work right now and they swung by. Had to go give it to them.
Fucking parents, am I right, y'all? Skateboard for life.
Skater boy.
Yeah, we know two skater boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mob Psycho was really
Mob Psycho
good.
was dope.
I love
That's so
it.
Cool.
Man, just a genuinely really good show.
Yeah.
It's 3 seasons, like 12 or 13 episodes each. You owe it to yourself to watch it. It's just, I think it can help people, you know, get through something. You know what I mean? Like that's what a good piece of media does. Because like I've been working on this like rating system for myself, Arturo.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a 1 through 7. 7 being the best, 1 being like no. And Mob Psycho would be a fucking 7. Like to me, that is something personal. Like that's like Berserk is like a 7. One Piece is a 7. You know, JoJo's is a 7 and shit like that. But I'll get more on that later and stuff. I'm still working on it. You know what I mean? Because I'm a special weird form of fucking OCD for things I like instead of like my actual fucking living space. But whatever.
I don't like making tears.
Yeah, it's alright.
I like what I like. I don't have a favorite anything. I love everything.
Yeah.
If I love it, it's like I love it.
I do too.
I can't rank it. It's just a part of me.
I do too, but like, my brain just fucking doesn't agree with me sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, Mob Psycho, really good. Masterpiece. Perfect. I love it. Why did we write? I guess we're going on to gaming news. Like, why do we write Fortnite is acceptable again? I forgot about that.
Because it is.
Yeah, it's all right.
I hate Fortnite, but it's like really fun. It's dope as fuck right now.
It's like I hate like.
And I only got it for the Goku skin.
Bro, I don't
but
give.
Now I have the My Hero skin.
Dude, I can't express to you like I don't know how to like classify this feeling, but like whenever I get like, cause I've gotten some skins, you know, just like for like this holiday event shit or whatever the fuck. Whenever I log in, which is like every so often, and like I got like Fortnite skins, not like crossover shit skins, like Fortnite original character skins, and I cannot express to you how much I just do not give a single fuck about any of these characters. I just don't. I get there's a story behind it and like why the map changes all the time and like shit like that. It's just like I don't care. I don't give a. I like the crossover shit. What I like, you know, if there's a skin I like, I'll get it or whatever the fuck. But like, I don't give a shit about any of these original characters. I'm sorry, they're like so nothing to me.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know who the fuck Jonesy is, and I don't care to.
I just know whatever Andy tells me.
Yeah.
He puts me on. I only like playing with my friends.
That's true.
That's the only joy I get from it.
Yeah.
Just because my friends are funny.
Yeah.
And I be dying on the headset.
Yeah. And like,
Yeah.
I like doing solos sometimes though. Just like I like the whole one like last man standing shit of it. Even though I fucked myself with the wrong shotgun and blew myself off a fucking mountain by accident, killing myself.
That's funny.
I hate it.
I like that shotgun.
I hate it here. I hate that shotgun. I'm never using it again. Fuck it.
Use it on the ground.
I don't care. I'm not using it again.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do with like things or like items in video games that like fuck me over. I'm like, you know what? I'm never fucking using you again. I don't care if that's wasteful. Fuck you. It's my character, and I'll do what I want. Anyway, but yeah, Fortnite's all right. God damn it. Fuck the company though, but the game's all right.
Got us by the balls.
Yeah, whatever. It's not. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dad of Boy Ragnarok was also pretty good. I finished that shit finally. That shit is fucking long. Uh, yeah, that shit's really long, dude. Like, dude, I really like that game. I really like its story. But man, there is like a lot of what I'll call second run pace killing. Like when you go through a game a second time and stuff, and it's like, man, there's so many fucking walking and talking sections that just aren't cutscenes. Not that you can even skip cutscenes anyway, but it's like, man, sometimes I just want to get a move on my second playthrough. Like I know this shit, I know what happens and stuff, and I like experiencing it, but like walking around, like getting from point A to B is like so long sometimes. But that's my only problem. Like I love playing these games, but it's gonna be a while before I can ever play them again. It's gonna have to be like years and shit. But Sony Santa Monica did a good job. Kratos, I like his character arc in this game. Atreus being Loki, it really inherits the being a little petulant little shit god of mischief and like being a fucking edgy teenager and shit like that. Or not edgy, but like a rebellious teenager and shit. I really like it. It's interesting. And like I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like I did like the ending. I like how it capped everything off. I like how the big bad was dealt with, if you know what I mean. And that character's whole fucking story arc. That shit was sad. But also the new weapon, fucking great. If there's a new game plus mode, I haven't really jumped on that yet. But if that fucking third weapon isn't like there, like with me at the fucking start, I don't care if it doesn't make sense in the story wise. That's like an instant like I don't feel like playing this game again. I'm sorry. Like that weapon is fucking great. I love that weapon. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok was pretty good. And it's last little game news, but like I got another fighting game that I'm trying out called Skullgirls Second Encore. That's the version. I played that shit on the Xbox 360 and that shit kicked my ass and I was like, what the fuck? Like I don't know like how to fucking do shit in this game. But I don't know if like the like that was the original version too. So like the updates on this, uh I really like the updates on it. It's really good. Like I like the combat, I like the characters. There's not a whole lot, but goddamn are they really cool looking. And the whole aesthetic of the game being kind of like an old, I guess like for lack of a better word, like Cuphead style, like that old kind of timey shit, and like the animations on it and stuff. I really like it. It's good, um, and I'm really enjoying myself. My mains are like Philia and Beowulf, so I got like a little fucking girl with like her hair, like Yukiko from fucking or Yukako from JoJo Bizarre Adventure, like the hair demon bitch. Like imagine that
Kathleen girl.
Yeah.
I mean, Koichi's girl.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Kathleen.
Shout out to the K's of JoJo universe.
Yeah.
You guys are great.
Koichi-kun.
Yeah, but like Yukiko. Imagine like the hair being a weapon still, but also imagine on top of that the hair's like a living entity that's a monster, and it's pretty cool. And Beowulf's just a big fucking brute dude. Those are like the two I'm learning about, and I like it. That's all I wanted to say. It's good, and it was like $2 on sale, so I was like, I mean, how can I not fucking try this out? Like that's like literally a steal from like $25 to like $2. Like, all right, fuck it. You got me. You got me. You got me. But yeah, I like Skullgirls. Good shit. And that's it for gaming news. Let's see. We got movies left. We did watch 2 movies. Or like, we watched one movie and you watched another movie. Which would you like to talk about first?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess we'll just do Dragon Ball Superhero then. Yeah, we watched the new Dragon Ball movie, Superheroes.
Finally.
Yeah.
It was dope. It was dope as fuck.
I wish we could have watched it in theaters, like One Piece Film Red, but it's all right. Next Dragon Ball movie, because like yeah, I really like it. I get the CGI is kind of like a bit controversial and stuff like that. I like how they did it. I think they did a good job. It is stylized enough. I'm not gonna lie. I do like how Broly looked more. Like to me, that's my favorite Dragon Ball movie. Just for like, in my personal opinion, I just like that one the most because I like how it expanded on the lore, took a character that was cool but really could have used some work character wise and just made it great. And the action, the animation was just perfect. But this one, it goes different. I cannot express, or not like, I cannot express how much I love the fact that for once, it's not all about Goku and Vegeta. It's Gohan and Piccolo's time to fucking shine.
And Pan.
Yeah, and Pan. But like,
Pan was great.
Goddamn, man.
It was fucking like. She's like the main reason I watched this movie.
Yeah.
We got some Pan. I'm like, dude, fuck yeah, we haven't had Pan since fucking the end of Z.
Yeah.
And GT, if you want to count that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people like GT.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've come around on GT since Super. Like here's my hot take. I think Super and GT are about the same in terms of overall quality. Like there's some good and there's some bad. And like which do you like more? Like I like the I forgot what the fucking arc was. Like with all the dragons and shit at the end of GT. Like, Omega Shinron. I like that arc. I like Super Saiyan 4. I like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Super Saiyan 4
but like man, I like some of the baby shit near the end.
He was a hater.
Yeah, but like I like that as a villain. I like that kind of tied into the lore a little bit with the Saiyans. Everything before that, I don't know. I could give less of a shit about. I don't really care for Trunks in that show. I'm kind of torn on Pan in that show. Like she has good moments, but she has some kind of like annoying moments too.
Yeah.
I think her outfit's fine for like what that story was. It's so 90s as fuck too, so I can't not appreciate it. But yeah, Pan in this being like a young little girl around the time she was during Z, like that's kind of what made me think. Like, cause Gohan and Trunks, no, I'm not sorry, Goten and Trunks are like about as old as they were at the end of Z2. So we finally just gonna go past Z now, like officially, like this is it, like I don't know. We'll see. The manga is introducing new characters, like new students and stuff. Cause Goten and Trunks are going to high school now, and there's like, yeah, they look great, and there's black people, like legit, and they look cool, and that's great. Like they all look great, and like I guess we'll see what happens. Some people love and hate the Super manga too, but what are you gonna do? It's what we get.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, like OG Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z have nothing to prove. So anything else we get, which is this movie. I like the robots. They were cool. They were Super Sentai robots. I appreciate that.
Oh, the androids?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were cool.
Yeah, we brought back the androids again. Why not? Fuck it. And then spoilers and shit if you haven't seen it yet. Cell Max.
Cell?
Yeah. Red Cell. Blood Cell. I mean, like, yeah. Big monster. Like, it's not... Like, I get, like, that's, like, the most controversial part of the movie from what I've seen online, because it's, like, it's literally just Big Cell, and there's, like, no character. Like, it's not even close to the character of the OG Cell.
No, it's just
and you can't recapture that shit. I'm sorry.
Just a giant monster.
Yeah, but, like, literally, like, Gamma 1 and 2, like, make up for it, just, like, how they are characters. Like, what they're like and stuff. So I really don't care about it. Like if it's a big rah monster that we all have to fight against at the end, I don't think it fucks up Cell's legacy. If anything, it's just like, man, you guys fucked up trying to create him again. That's what you get, because that guy was already a fucking problem enough.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Gohan and Piccolo got shit to do.
Yeah.
I love Piccolo's new form, dude.
Yeah, Orange Piccolo.
I love that. I love this is just a Piccolo movie, bro. It really is. Like, he does everything in this movie. Like, he infiltrates the base. He has a home now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sorry, we just experienced a little light outage in the room, but we're all right. It's all good. I'll fix it later. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it's just good. And like, oh, my favorite scene was just like Pan getting picked up from school, and like the fucking dude who's trying to kidnap her, and Piccolo who's disguised as like one of the other dudes.
Yeah.
And she's like just immediately just fucking caves this man's gut in, and is like, I don't know this person, stranger danger.
Yeah. That's
And then as soon as Piccolo shows up, she's like, oh hey, Mr. Piccolo. It's like that's the encapsulation of this movie. It's a good time.
Great. She was the star of this movie.
Yeah, I can't wait to see more of it. Yeah, good shit. I'm glad we at least have 2 for 1. At least the movies are good still. And then yeah, last thing to talk about. Oh yeah, Gohan's beast form was cool too. Man, that hair's out of control, bro. That shit.
Beast form was cool.
It's funny to look at though. Like, I love the memes about it. And yeah. Oh, also, like, this should just be called fan service the movie, because for once Vegeta gets a win at the end.
Yeah.
So at least they also tacked that on. So thank God. At least there's something. So at least they're kind of listening. But yeah, good shit. And to end it off, we'll do one more movie or doc, I should say, that Arturo watched. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, I watched this Miles Davis documentary. I guess auto doc, because it was also like he was like narrating the story when it was like parts of his life. But it's called Miles Davis: The Birth of the Cool, I think.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. It's like an hour and 45 minutes, and it just pretty much like his whole life story and how he like got into music, playing the trumpet. He was you can say like well off as a child, like being in like the 19
After World War II, you said, right?
yeah, like maybe like 5 years after World War II. His dad had like land, and he was a dentist as well. Just a real like, just like a real move, like his life, dude. You know what I mean? Being a black man in the late 50s.
Yeah.
Through all like Jim Crow, segregation, all that shit, and like he went to France, and they treated him so much better, like compared to the States, you know. They fucking loved him, bro, and he was among like intellectuals, like high French intellectuals. I think I'm pretty sure he met Picasso, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So and he was pretty much like the stepping stone to like movies having soundtracks, because there's like this I guess famous like French movie, but it's really more famous because people listen to the soundtrack, which was just Miles Davis playing, you know, the trumpet.
When you were telling me a little bit about this movie last night when you watched it, you said like Miles Davis led the. Oh, what the fuck was I gonna say? He basically like started the trend. There we go, of movies having soundtracks.
Yeah,
that's
because
cool.
Like he was like at the theater, he was playing live while the movie was playing, so it would be the scenes where like nobody's talking. It's just like the woman like walking the streets of France, and he's just playing the fucking would be the mood.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, that's how pretty much like movies got like soundtracks.
That's cool.
It's because of Miles Davis just playing while like the movie's playing at the same time.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, and then like he got like so depressed, dude, like knowing that he had to go back to the States.
Yeah.
Because he's just gonna get treated like shit. you know, and they treated him so good in Europe, dude, you know, and it's proven fact, like black early like jazz musicians when they would go abroad, go to Europe, you know, and play, they're treated way different how they're treated in the U.S., you know, and it sucks. And then Miles Davis got like a really bad heroin addict or problem after he returned. He was like hella shooting up all the time.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then he was just pretty much like geeking in New York, and his dad went up there and he was like playing on stage, and he fucking grabbed him. He's like, "You're coming home with me right now," and he did. And he's pretty
His
much,
dad?
yeah, his dad. Yeah,
That's how old was he?
he was probably fuck, dude, maybe 18,
Oh, okay.
early 20s.
I'm sorry. I
And
don't.
he's like, dude, and he was mad, dude.
I don't mean to belittle like the heroin addiction. Like that's bad, but like I just think it's like funny
It was
that
deserved, dude. He
your
needed
own
it.
dad, like even like when you're fucking up and you're like famous as fuck, like you're Miles Davis, your dad comes off, is like, boy, let me tell you what, grabs a fucking belt and just pulls him off stage.
Yeah, and he's like, dude, I felt so dehumanized. Like I felt just like a little boy, like going with his daddy. You know, he's like, oh man, it's a really good doc, man. And
Where's this documentary on, by the way?
on Netflix.
Okay,
It's
on Netflix.
Netflix.
If you guys all want to watch it, get a Netflix account. If you don't have that on your fucking Netflix in whatever country you're in, get a VPN. We're not sponsored by a VPN.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, VPN.
We'll shout you guys out. We like
Yeah.
VPNs and shit.
We like money.
We like security.
We like security and money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, that Miles Davis doc is fucking dope, man. I highly recommend it.
good shit. Yeah. And I guess that's it for the week. We'll close it off with, of course, the bar of the day. Oh, wait. What's this? Interruption?
I was yawning.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. That's
Yeah.
the end of the podcast for the bar of the day. A yawn.
Yeah.
We're tired.
But here's the bar of the day, guys. Motherfuckers don't know how hard you ride for them until you put that bitch in park.
Mic drop.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Horns.
But yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
share this shit around. Give it to your rabbi. Give it to your priest. Give it to
Yeah.
like that dude you met down the street. Give it to like the random dude you find on the bus, bro. Like I don't know, just do that shit.
I do that.
Give it to somebody, even if they don't like it. Who gives a
Yeah.
shit? At least they watched it, you know. Like we don't give a shit if you like it or don't like it. We make it anyway.
Give it to your or show your conservative uncle.
Or show your libtard aunt,
Yeah.
you know, like, or show your politically neutral cousin.
Yeah.
Show your lesbian cousin from college. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just naming
Your
off.
LGBTQT family member that you might know.
Yeah. Anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The end. Bye, guys.
One love, guys.
Peace.